Yeah, hello? Yeah. No, I'm not coming in today. No, got the schmovid. Yep. Got the schmovid. Alrighty. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye now. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Click. I just had to make a phone call. Called in sick. Got the schmovid. Or something, dude. I called someone. Man. Yeah, I called my boss. Called my boss today and I picked up. It was nice. It was nice. I answered the phone and I gave myself, I'm like, it's Friday. You deserve a little time to relax to yourself on the weekend, dude. I asked for a license. I'm issuing a license. I'm issuing a license today. It's Friday, March 12th, everybody. Glad you made it. It's a so-so production, and I'm issuing a license to chill, dude. License to chill. Put it out. Or something. Hope you're all doing well, man. It's Friday. We did it. It's the end of the weekend. Hope you guys have enjoyed the shows for the past week, especially the last episode that I posted yesterday. Again, special thanks to my brother, and special thanks to all you guys who always tune in on every week. Again, if you're new to the show, welcome. This is a Glad You Made It episode. I don't keep count of how many episodes. I don't put numbers behind it yet. Maybe I'll do it later, but it's an episode, and it's a so-so production. Welcome to the show, you guys. And if you're a long-time listener, thank you. Today, man, we're just gonna, it's let's talk through our feelings, dude. Let's talk through our feelings. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're all doing well. I've been doing really good. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday, I guess, or the lead up to yesterday. Before getting on here, it's always just been me, right? It's always been me and you guys, and yeah, I felt it was a really good experience yesterday, but it's a different vibe when you have somebody else come on and partake with you, and it's like you feel a little bit of like responsibility, so you want to make sure that everything goes well, that they're feeling comfortable, that you're like, and you want the audience obviously to be having a good time. So a lot of things, but overall I'm very happy with it, and I think it's just one step at a time, baby. We're doing things, and we got to be patient, and that's what it is, man. So it's Friday. We all got the license to chill, dude. It's Friday. Hope you're all doing well wherever you are. What are you guys up to this weekend? What's going down? Is anybody going for any parking? Is anybody going for any hikes? Is anybody doing any window shopping around their neighborhoods, or maybe some shopping? I don't know. But most of the shopping these days, it's all online, dude. I've ordered another t-shirt online. It's been this Friday. It's 2 weeks now. It's 2 weeks. They said 10 to 15 business days. So hopefully it should be here. Man, I'm hoping to get it this week, man. I'm hoping to get it sometime today or maybe Saturday or something, but whatever. If it comes sometime next week, so be it. I'll just enjoy it in the springtime, and it is what it is. But yeah, it's a fact these days. Like, all the shopping's done online, dude. Most of it, and I can't even remember the last time I went into a store to buy. I'm not a big spender, I'm not a big consumer, but yeah, I can't even remember the last time I went to a mall, dude. You know what I mean? Was never a big fan of malls anyway. Ugh. Used to work in a mall. In different stores, dude. When I was younger, I worked in retail. I've worked in when I was a teenager, I used to work in like clothing stores, muffin shops, you name it, dude. Muffin Man, dude. Muffin Man can. That's what I'm saying, dude. What was the name of the store? I think it was Muffins. Yo, you know what I did? I like baking and I like cooking and all that stuff, so I got into it. And at the end of the day, I remember we'd end up with a whole bunch of muffins, right? We'd end up with a whole bunch of muffins, and once in a while I just like, because like if yeah, if you didn't end up selling everything, you'd end up with some muffins at the end of the night. And a couple of times I started to hand them out, man, and little by little, every evening, people would just like show up, waiting for closing time. I'm like, no, man, this is not how you. And yeah, we had a talk at the muffins, and yeah, we parted ways, dude. They're like, you do realize this is not how business works, right? I'm like, I know, but we're gonna throw it out. That's I don't want to throw it out. So I just give food away, and that was fun. Did that at McDonald's too, dude. I worked at McDonald's for a little time, and yeah, gave a little some to peeps near closing time, or like during lunchtime if people were coming in and it was like rush hour, just tossing in extra order of fries in there, whatever, or something. I don't know. That's what I did, dude. Guilty. And yeah, sharing's caring. Friday. What am I want to go out for more walks, man. I went out for a walk yesterday, you guys. It felt really good. I'm still feeling like a little vampire, dude. It's been so long that I have not been out consistently. And yeah, it's going to take some time for me to get used to again being amongst people, getting that vitamin D, dude. And yeah, we'll all have to just be patient with each other. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. You know what, you guys? Hey, man, if anybody from like Instagram's like ever listening or watching or happens to catch this episode, can you guys like here's the thing, man. I uploaded a video yesterday, right? And I wanted to tag my brother in it, and I figured that after uploading a video, you can't tag somebody in the IGTV video. So, dude, and I was just like doing research, Googling things, and trying to figure it out, and apparently you can't. So I'm just like having a difficult time trying to like, go around it. I put the hashtag in the title, and it didn't work out. It turned out to be connected to somebody else's account. It's a whole thing. So you can't actually like tag somebody after you post on IGTV, which is weird. So yeah, maybe somebody can get on that and fix that little glitch, because it doesn't make sense. Thank you. Man, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting out for more walks, man. Just be a little bit more active this weekend. If I can squeeze in a couple of more walks, maybe one today, maybe one between Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, man, if you like these shows, again, thank you for all the love and support. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and on YouTube and on Patreon as well if you want to support your boy. I'll actually be dropping in tomorrow for the Patreon episode, and I'm cooking up some ideas, but still, baby steps, you know what I'm saying? Baby steps. So we're just cooking, experimenting, learning, growing, asking questions, having some fun, dude. That's what it is, because we got the license to chill, bro, or something. Which would you rather, license to chill or license to kill? I pick license to chill any day, dude. Why would you want to go through all that? License to chill any day, dude. That's what I'm saying. But still, man, so many things to talk about, so many things to not talk about. I don't know. It's like, because whatever you talk about, you end up giving it your attention anyway, right? It's just like, and yeah, maybe I'll just talk about it. Do I not talk about it? Whatever, I'll just talk about it. It is what it is. We'll just talk about it, and you guys make sense of it with me. Man, the whole... Yeah, I've been contemplating talking about this for some... It's been recent news, right? The whole Prince Harry and Meghan Markle story with the royal family and what have you, and it's just like, man, things that I'd like. First of all, I'd like to let me just put it out there. If you guys are hiring for a prince, dude, because if you need some loyalty within the family, I got the license to chill. So that's that. But I thought the whole point of like leaving, I thought they wanted to like I thought they left to like LA to get away from the whole like media and like the so they can do their own thing. And it's just like now it's like their thing is now beefing with their family, and not even beefing with their, it's just like it feels just like they got us talking about the royal family, and this is not, to me it just seems like this is just another, and maybe this is wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just guessing, maybe I'm just asking questions out loud, and maybe I'm wrong, but to me it just seems like another way of like perpetuating talks of like the royal family and like royalty and prince and king and queen, and yes, now we should all be clapping like now this is the new queen, and this guy is the man. And like I don't like, here's the thing, I feel for these guys as individuals, this like prince, and like that's the thing, you don't even want to be a prince anyway, so it's just like Harry and Meghan, right? So a part of me like feels for them as people, part of me is like, you've been, man, like, yeah, is it like, are we surprised that like old royal families are probably a little bit racist, or probably a lot racist, dude? Like, pick a royal family that's not been racist, dude, and that's not justifying it, but it's like, ooh, there have been some murmurs and talks of like, that are hinting, or it's weird. It's just weird. Now we're like talking, and everybody's like, and now I'm talking about it, and it's just like, I don't want to be talking about it, but that's the thing. We all talk about it, and it becomes a thing. And it's like, man, what did you guys want to do? Do you want to abandon your titles and go live regular lives? Like, you can't ever do that. You are grown. It's like you're grown into the you've been born into royalty and whatever. Like, you can, I guess, and that's the whole thing. Is it's confusing to me, because in 2021, why do we even have royal families anywhere, dude? It makes no sense. So that's one thing. But I do feel for the younger generations who are now becoming like self-aware and like questioning things, which is good. And I'm trying to, look at the thing like with a glass half full mentality and give people the benefit of the doubt. But like, what do you want to do right now? What do you want to go out and like pursue your own personal careers? And like, if you want to do that, go do that. Yeah. And yeah, institutions and like royal family, that's the thing, like, it surprises me, because like the majority of like, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like, we all believe like we should have all like somewhat, I guess, equal rights and opportunities, but somehow we still have these figures that we idolize, and we want to uphold them in society for some. We pay for them with our taxes, and like, I'm not blaming anybody, especially the young, especially like the children who are born into this like stuff. They've not had a say in it, and every generation has some chance to kind of break that shackle and change, and that's what I'm hoping this is like actual attempts of like breaking away from like some traditions that may not be so suitable for us now, if that makes any sense. I'm just trying to figure things out, you guys, just like many of you. Why do we still have like, yeah, like I've mentioned this briefly before, like, why do we have the picture of the Queen on our currency? It doesn't make any sense. Are we not our own country? Like, what is up with that? That's one thing. And yeah, man, it's again like the whole story, like it breaking out. Yes, they were, and it's not that like it's not the particulars that you thought who might have said the baby is this. Yeah, man, like, oh, people are just like, we're nitpicking at little things, or I don't know if it's little things, but it just seems like now it's like, let's all praise these like this young couple as these guys should be or I don't know, maybe that's my assumption, you know what I mean? Because again, like it makes it's like playing good cop, bad cop, but within an institution now, or something like that, and any talk of that is just like reinforcing it, and it's just like, why are the tabloids in Britain so obsessed with? And again, like it's like a soap opera. It's like watching a soap opera. We pay for it, and with our and so much of this money could be going to like useful resources. And again, I'm not blaming any particular individual, especially like, yeah, Harry and Meghan. I'm not blaming these guys. I'm not even blaming the older generations or anything like that. We're all in it together. I'm trying to like, but moving forward, is there a point of like having these institutions around if they're not serving any purpose? And that's just the honest question. I don't even want to be like, oh yeah, let's dig into it, because yeah, we all know royal families have, like, how do they become royal families? Through, how do people become kings and queens? Through, you know, delegating war and conquering and all that jazz. Like, and you can break it down. But yeah, that's the thing. We idolize people who are essentially like the best at like conquering and killing and murdering and raping. And I'm not saying that. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's weird things. The media, I sometimes find, it provides you with these paradoxes that you gotta battle, because you know you're now faced with this like innocent young couple with this innocent young baby, and you're supposed to feel, oh man, it couldn't like, and it's just like, if you want to be regular folks, then you gotta like, yeah, there's a lot of shit that regular folks deal with on a regular basis. And if now you've only realized that, and this is only existing within, like, how many of us have, you know, if you've had parents, or if you've had great grandparents or grandparents, whatever, there's a little bit of, so every race and nationality's got a little bit of like their own little biases here and there. Nobody's perfect, but if you, to me, it just like doesn't seem like. I feel like it's still leaning. I feel like Meghan and Harry are still leaning into like, now I don't know, man. I don't know their story. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, and I've not even seen the whole thing. I've not wanted to see the whole thing, because I've already heard, like, I kind of had the feeling, or like rather, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, again, it's like they're using the whole royalty platform to like take off, and now to launch off of, like, if you want to go do your own thing, like. And how does that even happen? Because nobody really does anything on their own. Like, you're royalty, man. You're royalty. You have so much resources, and like you can do so much. It's not like you're gonna go to like a regular. You're not gonna start off with like working at whatever job, and like, you know what I mean. It's just like, it's a little bit like, how do I make sense of it? How do we make sense of it? It's a weird thing, right? Isn't it a little bit of a sus situation overall? Isn't it just a little bit like, why do we keep perpetuating these stories and like provide, and you know, giving titles to people, and like making heroes of some and villains of others, and like, yes, now these are the bad versions of this thing, and they should be removed so that the real ones could like rise, and like now again this whole backstory of like good versus evil, this versus that, and like the othering, right? And it's just like, we're all the same, and if you want to be normal people, and like if you want to be, and you are normal people, and that's the thing, we're all normal people, like we're all people, that's just it. We're all the same. It's silly that some have titles and privilege to large degrees, and some have absolutely nothing. And yeah, to just wake up to this and be like the royal, that's what got me irritated initially. The reason is like, yes, it's like as if this was like pointing to something nobody knew about, or what do you think? Like, man, frustrates me, but it's funny, and also, no, it doesn't frustrate me. I like to. Here's the thing: I battle in it. I battle inside my mind with these thoughts, and like try to figure out, I'm like, what's the point of it? And I guess I don't know what the point is. They got me talking about it. They got you talking about it. Well, maybe that's, but hopefully we can, by talking about it in a maybe inquisitive manner, maybe we can like figure out what it is that they're actually putting out, because like these people, all of them, have so much money and resources. Like, dude, like what are you really trying to do? What are you really trying to achieve? Are you really against the monarchy? Are you really wanting to part ways with the monarchy and really like get rid of, like, you know, whatever it is that you want to get rid of? Or are you in some ways benefiting off of the whole royal family name? Are you, you know what, I don't know. It's let's get a little silly. Let's get a little bit silly with it. Let's get a little bit just lighthearted about it, man. If that was me, if it was me, dude, if it was me, I would have never left. Like, I would have just stuck around, dude. I would have probably just like, dude, man, you guys, like, you probably like, this would have been the perfect time, guys. I mean, you could have, because you probably thought, man, there's no way I'm gonna catch that title, or I'm never gonna be king and queen. It's COVID season, or as they say, right? It's schmovid season. So just, hope for the best. Maybe a few peeps will just, by the and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe someone gets the schmovid and gets knocked off the list, and you're up next. If that was me, is what I'd be thinking. I'm not saying, because you are very good and considerate, and this is me just thinking out loud in a silly way. If that was me, I would have stuck it out, man. I would have stuck it out, and I would have played it. Even if there was like hardcore racism going on, I would have still stuck it out, and just hope to knock off more people in the, and it would just be like a chess game. I would eventually, I don't even know your kid's name, it doesn't even matter, because whatever, I would just make sure that somehow they would like become king or something, and then like really stick it to the family or something. Or maybe that's part of the plan for you to want to, and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's weird. If that was me, that's what I would do. I would just play my part. I would be like, because they're like the ones that are like, are probably racist or like sounding racist or saying ignorant things, they're probably really old, dude. They're probably like, that's the thing, you're not being patient, man. I'm always talking about patience myself. If you would have just had patience, a few people would have caught a disease or an illness. Somebody might have gotten hit by a car, or somebody's hot air balloon might have, like, you had a pelican like run into it and pop the hot air balloon or something. This is if it was just me, and I'm not suggesting nothing, dude. Please don't like. I'm joking, is all I'm saying. This is we joke about things. I'm a storyteller, and I joke about things, and I don't know what I'm saying. Or something, I don't know. Because if I was a prince, dude, if I were a prince, you're so close, you could almost be king. And even if you're not king, dude, you'd still be prince, dog. You'd still be prince. That's the thing. I'd be good enough with prince, dude. I'd be good enough with prince. And here's the thing, man. Which grandparent? How many grandparents do I have left? One grandma. I've not spoken to her in age. Dude, I bet if I were to talk to my grandma every now and again, I bet there's gonna be one line dropped at least that's like slightly racist, or maybe like racist, dude, and maybe even towards me, dude. Like, yeah, like that's just like grandparents, dog. And I'm not justifying anything, but it was a different time back then. I'm not justifying anything, but it's just like, if that was me, I'd be like, grandma's a little bit racist, but man, fucking look at those like royal jewels. And at least I hope you guys like took some, like, if I left, dude, I'd be like stuffing duffel bags or something, Gucci duffel bags. I'll be just like stuffing some, like, how you like move out to go from like home to like university, and sometimes you'd come and like take food from your parents' place. Instead of this, if I were a prince, if I were these guys, if I were you, I'd be like stuffing my backpack with like the crown jewels or something, and like selling it on eBay, doing the Amazon thing. I don't know. Start my own collection of items. I would have fun with it. I would totally have fun with it. You guys, yeah, you're like, I don't think you had fun with it. Because it's like, get upset and like get mad and whatever. It's your right. Get upset, get mad, do whatever. And you are. Good for you. And if you put it out there, people will talk and buy into it somehow. And it is what it is. But I hope that we kind of get rid of these ideas of like royal families altogether, dude. Like, just it doesn't make sense to have anybody be above anybody else with just randomly assigned titles that, yeah. So, at least have fun with it is all I'm saying, dude. Get the kids should do now, like, here's the thing, I think the kids in the royal family should probably like join the UFC or like an MMA, and have them like compete for the title of Prince and King. I don't know, you guys are not having fun with it in the family, dude. You're so strict with everything. With the gloves and the hats and the everything. But it's, I guess some people like that. I guess to some people that's just like, you're talking about my queen. And, hey man, I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying. What would I do? If I were, man, it'd be so fun to be Prince, dog. I'd be just like, Princin' and prancin', dude. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'd have a lot of property. You'd have a lot. You know how many like tennis matches you could play in different properties. Drink lots of Long Island iced teas. I'd probably do some of that. Probably do some good as well. It's not just gonna be. I know. I said I got the license to chill, but I'd probably do some like humanitarian work as well. But yeah. Weird times. Anyways, moving on, dog. Moving on. I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care about the whole like. I don't care about that story too much. It's like, we all have problems, dog. It's fucking like it's rough out there. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? It's rough out there, bro. Yeah. Welcome to the real world. If this was your little awakening, or if this was the moment of truth for you, I guess, or whatever. Like, yeah, man. It's rough out there for everybody. So. We're all in it together, not to like, belittle anyone's situation or not feel for them or anything, but it's like if we should all be collectively like, working towards common goals and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, dog. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope you guys have a great weekend coming up. I'll be coming in on Saturday for the Patreon episode. Go ahead, boys and girls, like the videos on Instagram, on YouTube. Subscribe, dude. Subscribe, because it's like the more you subscribe, the more entertainment you get. The more entertainment you get, the more satisfied you'll be. The more satisfied you'll be, the happier you'll be. And it's just like, it's an ongoing circle of just goodness, dude. Support the boy or something. Yeah, it's Patreon. Check it out, man. Check it out. Get the conversations going. I know it's a little tiny family, but it takes one person to start subscribing. And, it's just like start with $7 a month, dude. For as little as $7 a month, that's Canadian dollars. That's $5 US. You're getting access to mad loads of content, dude. There's nobody dropping in as much content. I'm kidding. There's tons of people dropping in content, but this guy's doing it to support your boy. All right, so it's Friday. We're gonna just leave it at that, boys and girls. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on Saturday, and we'll kick it off again on Monday. Stay safe out there. Love you guys. Peace.